I am Rishali from Thepsi VIT and I welcome you to the 23rd edition of Humans of VIT of our newsletter, The Weekly Edge. I have with me Mr. Moina Ghosh, and today we'll be discussing about how the media these days gets biased while reporting. So Moina, undeniably, media is the most integral part of any democracy and plays the key role in formulation of a generic opinion among the citizens of a country. But I believe role of media is strictly reporting the facts or not actually presenting their own opinion on it. What is your take on that?
Yeah, so basically media shouldn't educate a decision. So if you throw a light upon the current situation of Indian media, so you must be knowing that India ranks 140th in the Global Free Press Index. So I wrote a research paper on that how that Indian media is campaigning for alternative truths also. So if you layer a lie for 1,000 times, it kind of sounds true. So that has what happened to Indian media. So they are not they are forming opinion among people. They are throwing out opinion among people. So they are trying to indoctrinate belief into people, which is not right, which is not the actual job of Indian media. Indian media is supposed to be the fourth wall of democracy. So they are the ones who should question the government or procure answers from them, not host it in a manner that it's their talk show and they'll give a 10-minute long speech, and also the obscene languages which have been used. Not only that, adding to that fact, they're only discussing about things which are irrelevant to our democracy. I won't say absolutely irrelevant, but somewhat not necessary, and somewhere it shrugs off the main issues from the people. Yeah. So if you want an example, I can give you a statistical example. So a research work which was done by the Being Human. So it showed that the top 3 media news channels like Aaj Tak and 2 other, I don't recall the name exactly. So out of the last 200 debates, 120 debates was conducted on this topic of Ram Mandir.
Yes, I saw
and out of that, and other 60 was on Pakistan. Mm-hmm. Like they are discussing about a country whose GDP is half of ours. Like it was. Now India has performed really well in their GDP. So we know that.
In fact,
how well India have performed.
Totally ignored these kind of topics like GDP dip,
exactly.
Bengal riots and floods and so many other that we aren't even aware of.
Exactly.
This is like, it's like strategic reporting and hiding the government's failures. And
that's a very threat to democracy.
Yeah, in present scenario, glorifying a celebrity's death to hide the government's failure. Is it justified?
That's not exactly how you report a death issue. They are just like they have made a demise of a superstar. They have turned that demise of a superstar into a propaganda issue.
I know.
It's like we all know, like Uddhav Thackeray. Uddhav Thackeray's son was involved in this issue. So
Aditya Thackeray.
Some famous Aditya Thackeray, yeah. So some famous news channels like Republic TV, they have turned it into BJP and Shiv Sena thing, which isn't right. Also TRP, and also how brazenly they are. Arnav is quoting in his news channel that Riya should go to jail, and especially you can't pass a decision when the matter is under Supreme Court's provision and CBI is probing this issue. So basically, we can actually see how they have totally misinterpreted all the laws that is there to ensure how media should work. So they have forgotten everything, and then they'll be like, that's the right to speech. And that is the first step of smothering the right to speech.
There was this media trial of Riya Chakraborty by Aaj Tak.
Yeah, of course.
And then there were PILs, and Supreme Court unfortunately, declined them.
Exactly. I'll give you another example of this. After that Ram Mandir issue, Supreme Court passed a decision. They have issued what's called a kind of awareness about this to the Indian media about this Ram Mandir issue. They said that this decision shouldn't be portrayed as a celebration. Like it shouldn't be shown in a way that a certain community have won or has won anything out of this. So it's a natural decision that should have taken place. So this should have been reported by this. This is the guidelines which was presented by the Supreme Court itself.
But
we can of course obviously see the way they have reported in that issue.
And the Chief Justice who took this Ram Mandir decision, he has been now elected as an MLA, MP.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So that's another strategic thing you can see. Like people are not blind; they also have their brains, so they know that. And speaking about Ram Mandir case, I'll just give you a small interesting fact that this Ram Mandir, the Ram Mandir will be built after 3.5 years
exactly before the election.
Exactly. So it has been said that the Ram Mandir will be fully prepared by 2024 around July. So you know what strategy and propaganda is related to this issue. So
and in fact these days media houses are also endorsing certain ideologies of a particular political party.
Basically now you know which news channels campaign for which parties.
Exactly.
So basically, if you want to follow the right wing mental, I'll be clear with you. As a normal citizen with his sane mind, I'll be clear with you. Like if you want to watch right wing news, then you go for most of the news channels in our country. And if you want some if you want left-leaning news, then you'll go for newspapers like The Wire, like all the newspapers who were allowed to enter the Shaheen Bagh protest.
Exactly.
So these are the things that happen. So you can actually make out. So it's like nothing is grey out here. It's everything black and white.
Black and white, exactly. True. Yeah, and so this is just, I don't know what can be the consequences, but they are really
a harmful consequence. It's not debatable also. Like we have seen how media trials have endorsed issues and curated problem among the masses. Now it's like I have seen people condemning a certain party for the sudden rise of communal violence, but who has delivered that propaganda? Who has spread it among the masses? It's the news channel, no?
So actually media is choosing the viral news over the important news. And with that,
media has become a marketing house. They know what to show.
It's all capitalism now.
Yeah, exactly. They know they are treating their news channels as some reality show. It's all about likes. So if you follow this news channel, News Laundry, they emphasize on one thing. They say that they won't entertain any advertisements. Why so? Because when you feed on advertisement, when you make a show with the help of advertisements, then you have to alienate your ideologies with that corporate house. And in today's world, each corporate house is playing for some of the political parties. Without the corporate help, you can't procure this amount of money to campaign yourself, to reach out to people.
Thank you, Moinak, for your time and for discussing this topic. And I think you are really opinionated about this topic, and it was nice talking to you.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to voice my opinion, because that's also a very debatable thing in our country right now.
Featured in the next edition of Humans of VIT, do drop a comment or DM us, and we will surely consider you. Also, the new edition of TWE will be out tomorrow. Do check it out. The topic is Democrats and Dictators. It's there in the link. Do check it out. Thank you for having us. Have a good day.